Trump looked at a world map, he knew what he wanted because Greenland looks huge.
Huge.
It's an autonomous territory of Denmark, which is one of America's closest allies. And so an obsession began and a crisis. An uninvited American delegation just went to Greenland to exert what the Danish Prime Minister calls unacceptable pressure. And a lot of it has to do with that map Trump looked at. It was almost certainly a Mercator map, the kind you used to have in most classrooms. All maps have to tell what a famous geographer once called white lies. They have to project a three-dimensional globe onto a two-dimensional map. So map makers make compromises. And a guy named Gerardus Mercator in the 16th century chose to show meridians as parallel lines. That was useful for mariners navigating their ships. The drawback is that it distorts the relative sizes of land masses, and it distorts more as you move away from the equator. Europe looks larger than it is, and Greenland is really exaggerated. It's not actually larger than all of Africa. In fact, it's smaller than Algeria. There's even a famous scene in The West Wing where map geeks lobby the White House to change all maps.
Would it blow your mind if I told you that Africa is in reality 14 times larger?
The best map for Greenland might be this polar projection. It tells you that Greenland isn't huge, but that it's central to the Arctic, where the ice is melting and where the US, Russia, and China are trying to get the upper hand. That randomness about maps tells you something else. We're all slaves to mental maps, physical or metaphorical. To make sense of the world, we have to distort something to show or emphasize something else. And sometimes those trade-offs lead us to bad decisions. Trump is making bad decisions right now. Greenland is not huge, but it's important, and Denmark is already a good ally. It hosts American troops and would gladly welcome more to cooperate in defending the Arctic against Russia and China. No need to annex or intimidate. This crisis between America and Greenland is unnecessary and stupid. It's all based on the wrong mental map, and it has to stop.